312 312 321. I am live. I am Franchot Pearson, and I am in Broadview, Illinois. Let's see if everything's right for me. See if everything's set. I am live. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, we are in Broadview, Illinois. Broadview, Illinois, and they are taking down the fencing. I got a tip, and I guess we can just take it from a distance and make some, see if we can see anything. I'm not sure what the rules are, but I'm gonna find out if I can go down there. Other than that, I'm just gonna take it. See if it's okay to take. I have to ask the police. Let me see. I'm in Broadview, Illinois, and I'm assuming they're taking the fencing down. So I want to see if I can check it out. I'm not sure what the rule is. Going to find out. Broadview, Illinois Detention Center. See what's going on here. Are they forbidding people to go down there and check it out? Are they forbidding people or what? You can go down?
We were down there. They told us to come back.
Oh, they told you don't come back?
Yeah, we managed to get all the way down there for like a few minutes before they told us to come back.
How far can you go? You can't go at all?
They told us basically to stay here.
Oh, wow. 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 So I'm in Broadview, Illinois, people. I'm in Broadview, Illinois. There was a court order that at midnight tonight they had to move the fence at the detention center. Detention center, Broadview, Illinois, where they hold the migrants. It appears that they're taking down the fence. There was a court order issued a few days ago, and I think that's what they're doing. Let's see. I'm not sure how far I can go, but kind of got things blocked off. You can't tell really. But I saw the news and I came down here right away. I saw the news about 20 minutes ago. And it appears that they are taking down the fence. Wow. This is when you really need a zoom lens. Hello everybody, how you guys doing? I'm half asleep, but I'm here. I'm at the detention center. I'm in Broadview, Illinois. It appears they're taking down the fencing. They got everything blocked off. You can barely see, but I saw in the news they were starting the process of taking down the fencing. Taking down the fencing. So the protests looks like they won so far with that battle. A judge signed off and said that Donald Trump and ICE no longer can leave the fence up. So the fence is coming down. So this weekend should be quite a challenge, as the protesters will, I'm sure, try to go as far as they can. But yeah, I don't think I can go down there. I just asked some people who are here, and they said that we can't go down there. So I might ask the police a little bit. But yeah, for those of you all who don't know, my name is Franchot Pearson. Welcome to Franchot Blue. I am in Bellwood, Illinois. Actually, Broadview. I'm in Broadview, Broadview, Illinois. We have a detention center, a migrant detention center, where a lot of protests have been going on for a few months. Fencing was put up on September 23rd. And now through a court order, it has been taken down. The mayor was here yesterday, and they demanded that it would come down. Looks like it's coming down tonight. The ruling was midnight tonight. They had to move the fence. So it appears that's what's happening now. So when I was here earlier this evening, the state police were here. Right now we have Broadview police here, and I am the only one standing. Well, it's a few other people here, but when they first put up the when they first put up the fencing, they did it overnight when no one was here, and now they're taking it down. Court order midnight. Court order midnight, the fencing has to come down, and it appears that's what's happening right now. I'm gonna try to get the best view I can. Looks like somebody's coming this way, so I'm gonna ask him what's going on. This might be a state trooper. This might be a, I'm gonna ask him what's going on, see what my rights are. I don't wanna be in their way. So let me see what's going on here. Not sure. Is media allowed on the property?
Sorry?
Is media allowed on the property?
No.
No? All right, thank you. All right, so media is not allowed on the property. That was Illinois State Police. So this is as far as I can go. In a perfect world, I would have a zoom lens, but I do not see the gate. It looks like the fencing is gone. Yeah, I came back. Nina said, I came back? Yeah, I came back. I was about to go to bed, and I turned on the internet, and I saw a 5-minute clip. I'm not sure what network it was, but it showed that they were taking the fence down. And I'm like, wow, I should have stayed, but I had to sleep in the car for 3 hours. But yeah, I came back because I wanted to catch it as it was happening. But yeah, it's official now, people. It looks like they're taking the fencing down. And they might have a press conference tomorrow, but we'll see. Yesterday was Columbus Day. It's a new day now. So this should be interesting because the fencing has been up again since September 23rd of last month, and now it's taken down. I don't know if they're going to be taking down these big separators of everything. They probably will. They probably will. But yeah, the protesters have won this battle, and it was stated by court order that Trump and ICE had no right to block off a street where emergency vehicles might have to come past. So they won that. They won that battle. So now the question is, how far will the protesters be able to go? That's the question. You look straight ahead, you see the, it looks like those are state police. I call them brown shirts. The brown shirts are here. I am the only one filming here, people. The only one. I guess the networks figured they weren't gonna do it, but I put up a video about an hour and a half ago, then I went on the internet and boom, there they were. Yeah. So I'm here. You guys, hold on 1 second. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. So yeah, people, I am the only one here. There's no one else here. So I guess I'm the knucklehead in the bunch, but you know, I wanted to catch it as they were doing it, so I was able to catch it. It appears that they have taken down the fencing. From what I can tell, it looks pretty clear to me. Yeah, there's no fencing up at all. I should have brought my binoculars out. I got to keep binoculars in the trunk, but yeah. The best I can show you guys is from this distance. I can tell looking all the way at that car down there, that's where the fence started at. So the gate is done. The question is, how far will the protesters be allowed to be? I'm assuming what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have about maybe 15 to 20 police officers going forward, keeping the protesters from being at that area where the other gate is. They have a gate literally where they bring in the detainees, and that was the problem because back in the day, the way it's designed, you can walk up to the gate as a protester, and back in the day, they actually punched out a car tire and they beat on the window. You guys have probably seen all over the news where ICE or the National Guard, they have really pushed back. And this one lady got grabbed a few weeks ago and thrown on the floor. Since then, well, on the ground. Since then, they have literally closed everything off. So now it looks like the gate is gone, and it's a new day now. No fencing, unless I can't see. From what I can tell, the fencing is gone. The fencing is gone, and now the question tomorrow is going forward. Will the protesters be able to go to that area and protest again? I'm assuming by law they can walk the street, you know? Protest times are from 9 to 6. They have their big protest on Friday, 7 in the morning or 7 in the evening. So now, again, this tug of war of what the rights are with the protesters versus what the rights are of Trump, and Trump got overruled by the judge. The judge says no more fencing, not just for the protesters, but more so for the community, because the community, if there is an emergency, gas leak, fire, paramedics, they need access to this road. So for them to put this up, I don't know how they were thinking they could leave it up there anyway. So, I mean, you can't do this on public property, but they did it. They went from the 23rd of September until tonight. So we're talking the end of September and October 14th. So 17 days, 18 days, the fencing was up. And it did a lot of good, people. It did a lot of good because they didn't have to shoot the smoke pellets anymore. There were less fights, a lot of cursing, a lot of profanity, but in terms of them being one-on-one with the guards and the, you don't have to worry about any confrontation. But now the possibility of confrontation can happen again. They'll figure it out. I'm just guesstimating right now, but back in the day before the fencing went up, every time a car came or a van came to bring in illegals or the actual guards, there was always a disturbance. That was their way of protesting. So this area where I'm at right now, this little L shape where they have the brick here, they might be told to stand there. The protest is going forward. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Okay, right. Yeah, I think they took the fencing down now.
I heard from the three that just left,
Yeah.
something about the state is going to re-erect another one.
Oh, really?
That's what they said.
Well, with the judge, that's private property, so this is street property, so I don't know how they're going to do that. But we'll see.
No, I don't think that
Doesn't make sense.
They can't. Well, they maybe they'll be putting one with a different setup because
Yeah.
they can't, like they said,
Yeah.
obstruct emergency
so-
vehicle services, blah blah blah. Any of that.
Yeah, if you have somebody man the fence to open it up, then they'll work that way. But if you don't, again, you got a fire or paramedics or whatever, you can't get through. Yeah, I'm joined about 3 or 4 other people. We're alive, Franchot Pearson, Franchot Blue. We're in Broadview, Illinois. Again, fencing is coming down. Looks like it's all down. They won't let me go any closer, but from what I can tell the fencing is gone. And then tomorrow we're gonna see just how the protests will be allowed. Will they be past this one area where they have it fenced off with the brick pillars? Or will they be actually in that area where the fence was? I don't know. But yeah, we are here live. Franchot Blue. Looks like state police are here guarding that particular area. And all I see is one Broadview police squad car. I just happened to see the news about 30 minutes ago and I jetted down here to see what was going on. Looks like they started around 11 o'clock my time, Central Time. And they're probably done. They're probably done. So they honored the court order, and we're going to see what happens. So yeah. So Tanya, you want to know what's going on? I am Franchot Pearson, welcome to Franchot Blue. I am in Broadview, Illinois, where we have a detention center here in Illinois. And we have protesters here every day, and the protests can only go from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. per the mayor. And we, once upon a time, had a fence, and the fence has been taken down tonight by court order. So that's the latest. The fence went up on the 23rd of September. The protesters have been asking to protest without restriction, without that fence, and they won that. But I would say more so because it is obstruction. But yeah, that's the latest and greatest. It's hard to see with this camera. But if you see where the lights are, you look above, that's the detention center. They actually process the illegals here every day. They bring some in, they bring them out. So far, no politicians able to get up in there, my understanding. So we don't know what the living conditions are, but this has been going on for a while. So we have the police based here. These are the police cars here. Police are here. And from there, we have all the lights that you see there, that is police. All that is police. So I'm assuming they're going to be here all night because at any given time, the protesters can come. So I'm sure ICE doesn't want to deal with that. So I'm assuming they're going to have 24-hour guards here. A week and a half ago, there was no state police here. It was only ATF and ICE, and Broadview used to handle the actual intersections. And for some reason, they switched up, and now the state police are here. So a lot of manpower, a lot of money. Here's the state police right here, Cook County Sheriff. Cook County Sheriff is here. So yeah, somebody's got to man the post, right? Somebody's going to man the post tonight. I'm sure they had plans, right? They just didn't tell the people, so I'm sure the word's going to get out within the next couple of days. Thank you for the love offering. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love offering. Yeah, we're out here late at night, and we're trying to get the latest news, people. The fence is down. Wow. They had to honor what the judge said. The judge says no fence. No fence, no fence. So we'll see. This Saturday is the biggest protest in the United States. It's called No King's Day. No King's Day. If you look straight ahead, there's a bus coming in. That looks like a bus. If it is, that means there's a lot of migrants on there. Look at that, people. They're probably waiting for them to open up a gate. I want you guys to see this. This is the biggest bus I've ever seen. So if you look straight ahead, you can see that bus there? There's a bus, looks like it's coming in. If they go through, that means they're going inside the Migrant Center, unless they're gonna let them out. That's a huge bus. I've seen like a semi-van, but I've never seen a bus that big. But this is what the protesters wait on. They wait on the buses and the vans and the cars to come in and out, and they challenge them, or they'll try to sit down in front of them so they can't bring in the illegals. So this should be interesting the next few days, now that the gate is down. But yeah, that's a big bus. It's backing up right now. Don't know where it's going, but that's a bus, people. A lot of activity. Only God knows how many illegals are in Illinois. And I don't know how many detention centers there are. I heard that there are 2. But this is a busy place. Busy place, busy place. Well, that bus is backing up.
Yeah, they got 2 of them.
They actually got 2 buses?
They got 2 of those charter buses. There's a white and black bus that they keep behind those gates.
Wow. So they're bringing a lot of illegals in if they got big charter buses.
That charter bus had children on it the one night.
Oh, the charter bus had children on it one night.
Yep.
Wow.
I've been here since the fence went up.
Yeah.
I got pepper balls, bear mace.
I know, right?
Whatever.
Yeah. So I'm here with a guy now. He's telling me that they've got a one white charter bus. They got this other charter bus. He said one night it was the charter bus with kids on it. So yeah, the movement of migrants is real, people. It's real. It's real.
And on one of the buses in the back, they put a smiley face.
Oh.
So when we were all able to get up by the fence, we were mad.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
they were shooting us again because of it. I said, why are you shooting at us because we're mad?
Yeah.
It's messed up to do, man.
Yeah, I was telling my audience, I wonder what they're going to do now. Now that the fence is down, they're going to keep you guys behind these little
Hopefully
brick.
not. I
brick.
spoke to one of the state police officers. I told him, I said, hopefully not. He's like, well, why? I said, we want our freedom back.
Yeah.
I said, this isn't fun. The mayor of Broadview and their police, it's only from 9 a.m. till...
Yeah, 9 to 6.
Yep.
9 to 6 protests.
We want our freedom back.
Yeah.
We were always out here till 2 in the morning yelling and screaming at them.
Sure.
Full horns, full blast.
Right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting how it's going to be staged now, because they do have this section for your protesters, but now the fence is going, can you go any closer is the question. We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, no, yeah, we will. No King's protest is...
Saturday.
this Saturday.
Yeah.
So I would expect a lot of people up here, and there's going to be a lot of people downtown.
Yeah, I know when they have the No Kings protest, that the big cities there, but I was wondering, the biggest crowd I've ever seen here was like maybe 400 people a few weeks ago. You think it's going to be really packed, No Kings Day here as well?
Downtown in June, it was 100,000 people. It's
Wow.
going to be well over 300,000 now.
100,000 people. Wow.
Back in June,
Yeah, back in June.
last Saturday, or this past Saturday, we were over on 25th. State police and all them ended up stepping down. They didn't want to go toe-to-toe with us anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there were at least about 400 of us. People started leaving, but there was about a good 180 of us they did not want to go up against.
Wow.
They were ready. They had their riot gear on. They had
Yeah.
everything. And I said, you guys are worried about going up against us. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm going to do the downtown. I'm not sure if I want to do this one. This one gets congested and there's no place to walk. It's like, I'd rather do the downtown where they have the marches, but we'll see. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, because on my TikTok, I got videos going back to when I was first here, and then the 27th when they bum rushed us 3 times.
Yeah.
They tear gas.
Yeah, I got tear gassed. I was out here a few weeks ago, and when the wind blew, I was done because I couldn't even breathe. So I don't like those I don't like the pepper balls.
Hopefully we could get back to it. I'm happy. I'm ready.
That's what I'm thinking they're gonna do to keep you guys back. They're gonna bring the pepper, since they don't have the fence. They're gonna bring the pepper boys back.
They know. I spoke to the ICE officers when the fence was going up the 23rd of September, and I asked them, so why are you guys so scared? And they said because of the 2020 protest. And they said Chicago, and I said,
Yeah. The 2020 protest was off the chain. It was.
because now that they're afraid, and I know the news outlets have been asking, do you think it will turn into that? And I said, we are getting to that tipping point.
Yeah.
And I said, it's going to be bad.
It feels it is. It feels like it
This
is.
is like the calm of the storm, and then
Yeah.
it's just gonna go up and above. State police aren't gonna be able to hold back anyone. Neither is the sheriff. Martial law will be declared. That's that.
That's what I was wondering. Will it get to the point they'll lock it down? They just declared a state of emergency in certain parts of Los Angeles tonight, and I got to figure out what that means, because I'm not sure what that means. I mean, they said because of the illegals, but how? I don't understand how that.
It's just like Portland, Oregon. They're having we got these inflatable costumes.
Yeah.
So Halloween, we're all gonna be out here. How are you gonna call us violent rioters when we're out here messing with you guys?
Oh my God, that should be hilarious.
It was going to be. Oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna be in the costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that, people? The guy's telling me that on Halloween night, everybody's gonna be in costume. that should be hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
Wow, wow, wow.
But yeah, no, I haven't posted that many videos yet because I got a new account, but I'm gonna be flooding it
Yeah,
with the stuff that happened before. Be like, look what happened.
yeah.
Here was the 27th. Here's everything else.
I think we can tell from a distance. I think the fence is gone.
It is.
Because I'm looking, they moved the cars. Yeah, this is one of the protesters. Yeah, people, I think the gate is gone. The gate is gone, people. Look at that. The gate is gone. Just a cement block. That's it. So they won this war. Wow, the gate is gone. If you guys were with me earlier, when I was out here earlier, you can see now the gate is gone. And now they got to put a plan together to deal with the protesters. How will they deal with them going forward? What part will they be allowed to, how far will they be allowed to go? And this guy's thinking that it's going to be a lot of people here on Saturday for No King's Day. I'm not sure if I want to be here. It's so congested and just crazy. I'd rather be downtown. I feel like I have more chance to get out the way when the pepper balls come. But when I come here, I've had to breathe that stuff 3 times. It doesn't feel good, so it sneaks up on you. But yeah, you guys stay tuned with the news Saturday. No King's Day. So that's, we're talking, what, 5 days from now? Wow. 4 days from now? I don't know. Yeah.
There's a video of that night that they sent to us. My buddy sent it to me. This was at 8:30 p.m.
Now, where is this at?
Here.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's packed.
Mm-hmm.
September. Oh, wow.
Oh, just wait.
I can imagine No King's Day. You want to be able to see the streets from the people.
They started shooting.
So,
Here.
right, you can hear it. You see the fence, people? See how the fence used to be there? That's the fence they took down tonight through court order. Look at that. No more fence now, people.
The media was all over here and on here. Pepper balled. Everything.
Wow.
Bear maced.
Wow.
Everything.
Yeah. That I can't deal with that mace. You know, I wrapped off a pair of shoes 3 days ago, and I gagged at home because the powder was still in my shoes. And I didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that stuff is strong.
I got bear maced up at that fence because the Mexican flag was on there. They asked me to take it down, and the guy just did not let up on that trigger.
Wow.
And just let me have it.
Yeah, so that's a made ready put together fence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it didn't take long to put up or take down.
And then they were shooting over here, tear gas canisters, stuff in the air that was blowing up. We
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but it was real crowd control for them that night.
Wow. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be big. I'm gonna get my rest and check it out Saturday. But I think I'm gonna play it. I might come out here. I don't know. I know you guys have a big rally on Friday, 7 a.m. I'm thinking that's gonna be big Friday because
So everybody floods 25th.
Right, 25th Street.
And that's where everything happened.
And there's no fence over there.
Nope.
But
They got the concrete barriers over there.
yeah, concrete barriers. Yeah.
What they did with us Saturday was that we were all on the side and they were pushing us out. And the only place we had to go was the street.
In the street, exactly.
So
Yeah.
they shut down.
Yeah.
going that way and this way.
Forces you out in the street.
And when we all got into the street, they all were ready. The state police, sheriff had their riot gear on.
Wow.
And they had canisters of tear gas to shoot at us.
Yeah.
That the state has. And
Yeah, it should be a fair protest without. I don't like those pepper balls. I don't like that, man. I'm not feeling no pepper balls. But I'm out here either way.
if you are bringing gas, man.
Yeah, bring a gas mask, right?
You'll thank us later. But you know what? Yep, that is right.
Oh my God. Well, people, they took down the fence tonight through court order, and tomorrow's going to start a new day for the protest, and we're going to see exactly how ICE and the state police and ATF and Broadview police are going to respond? Will they try to put people in the section and tell them those are your limited rights, or will they be able to confront them closer like they did a month ago? That's going to be something else. And then Friday is the big protest, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. And then the big one is No King's Day, Saturday. So you guys who have a plane, fly on in here.
Come on in here. The more people
Fly on in here and witness it. You don't have to do it through me, right? You fly it, bring your jet, come check it out. But yeah, the protest is real. What I don't like is that these politicians are saying that they won't allow them to go in there and see what kind of living conditions is. That makes no sense to me.
There's been protesters that have been arrested, and they get treated a lot better than the people in there. But there are a lot of true facts that come out of there from these people. There's 50 to 100 people per room. No bed, nothing, no food, no water, none of that.
So when the hell are they eating?
Whenever they want to feed them. That's the problem. This is supposed to be a processing facility.
That's inhumane if that's true.
It is.
That's inhumane.
I think the mayor of Broadview had said that she was going to get the health department to go in.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's standard procedure in any building, in any edifice, because most edifices have guidelines in terms of water, space, can have X amount of people in a building. We had a big thing years ago in Chicago at a music thing downtown. I forgot the name of it, but they had too many people there and they had the door chained up and a lot of people died. They suffocated at the door. So it's supposed to be checked out by the city or by the village, and then you have to go by the rule. X amount of people should only be able to occupy any edifice. That's just state law, whatever county or jurisdiction that you're in. But we have no idea how many people in there. They just call it processing, but God,
You see how they turned off that thing?
Yeah, just turned off the lights. Yeah.
I don't think it's going back up.
They're going to be here all night because they're scared that people are going to go and confront them.
How are we going to do that? You got state.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. State police going to be here looking like all night, and I wonder are they going to switch back to probably ATF and the National Guard?
No, National Guard. There's still another week for that restraining order for them not to come here.
Oh, so that's what that is. Now, why did that happen? Because they were here with the pepper balls up on the roof and everything.
No, that wasn't them. That was ICE.
That was ICE. Okay, so where is ICE now? Just inside? They're not coming out?
Yeah. Do you see that car back there?
Yeah.
The other one too.
Right.
They're gonna be going through the other side.
Yeah. Okay.
They stay in Oak Brook at the one hotel, and then they're off of South Cicero staying at
right.
those hotels.
So I'm wondering, going forward without the fence, is ICE going to be there at the barrier to limit you guys? That's what I'm thinking. They're going to have to call them back now in full force. Back on the roof, and they're going to make a human fence, I guess. Wow.
It's going to go back to how it was before.
Yeah, go back the way it was before. Well, people, I'm Franchot Pierce. I have a gentleman here with me, and it's real, people. Trying to keep you guys updated on everything, and right now, this is no fence day. And I have 12:20 in the a.m. I thought I'd check it out and see what was going on. I saw a news flash that the fence was coming down, so I hopped on over here, and it's true. And I'm sure not all the news feeds will be here in the morning, but I get to say I was first. I get to say I am first to check it out. You guys get to see it. And people, welcome to the new America, where things happen so quick. Yeah, look at that. They must get out of the bus, huh?
Nope. They all parked their cars over there.
Oh, so they're doing shift change?
Yep. They have rental cars. Some of them are personal.
Wow, I saw about maybe 8 or 10 people.
They're all from out of state. 99.9% of them.
Wow. I wonder what kind of shifts they work. 8, 10, 12-hour shifts?
I don't know.
Wow.
But all I know is I wouldn't sell my soul. That's what they did.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what is that bus doing there. That's a huge bus they just drove 20 minutes ago.
That's the people. That's where they put people and they ship them out.
Okay, so
So they use Gary, Indiana. They use UPS's tarmac.
right.
They bring them to Wisconsin. I've heard Michigan. That's it.
So I wonder how the process works. They bring them here, then they take them back to their home place through a bus or what? I don't know how
They
to.
bring them to the airport.
Oh, you take them to, okay.
Not the main airports. They just go to a small airfield, ship them out of there,
Wow.
and then that's about it.
So this is official. Wow.
The first round of people that they had here when the fence went up, we actually had talks with them.
Mm.
And as they were putting up the fence, we were all chit-chatting about it.
Sure, sure.
And I think the main question that this one lady had asked was that if segregation would ever come back, would you guys enforce it?
Yeah.
The logic that they had told us was,
Yeah.
well, no, we wouldn't. And I just sat there. I said, BS. So you guys would. You guys are enforcing this. You guys are kidnapping people off the street. And y'all are doing that. Y'all would not stand up for that. Yep.
Yeah, everything's on a need to know basis and top secret. And like I said, no politician is able to get inside there to see how things are run.
Not even the city is.
Yeah, and that makes no
There-
sense. And it's on their property. So yeah, people, I'm here. I'm going to be leaving. I just want to come out here and get a glimpse as to what was going on. Like I said, I saw a news feed. The gentleman here is gracious and kind enough to give me some more information. But yeah, the fence is gone. The fence is gone. It was here. It was put up on the 23rd to keep the protesters at bay. So now the question is tomorrow, how far will the protesters be able to come toward the detention center building, or will they be behind these blocks over here? Who knows? I'm sure they have a plan, but the court order was laid down by a judge that the fence had to go tonight, and guess what? They pulled the fence. Proof is in the pudding. They pulled the fence. They pulled the fence. So yeah, we are here and we are going home. But I appreciate you guys being here. I'm Franchot Pearson. Welcome to Franchot Blue. Please subscribe. Check me out every day. I do 3 to 5 videos. I try to do a few lives every week. But yeah, I might be back out here in the morning. Who knows? I got to find out when they have these press conferences. They had one yesterday with the mayor and the Speaker of the House for the area. So looks like every 2 days there's something different. But yeah, it would be interesting to find out what's going on inside and how the people are being treated respectfully. I'm sure if you were being detained in a foreign country, you'd like for someone to look out for your well-being. So we got to be human through this thing. Yep. All right, people, you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for joining me. I am tired. I'm going to go home and get some sleep, and I'll see about getting out here tomorrow. If not, I'll be catching the news like you. I'll try to get some feeds early and make up a decision, because if I don't leave at a certain time, I'll be in rush hour traffic. I don't want to be in traffic an hour and a half to get out here. But yeah, it usually takes me about a half hour to get out here. All right, God bless you guys. You guys have a great night. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.